Good morning. So we are packed and ready to vacate the lodge. It's been so nice. It's been such a nice relaxing week, especially after everything recently. This lodge, it's on a park called Blanket Wood. We booked it through Airbnb, but they're run by cottages.com. Sorry, I just got a notification. I think it's almost the perfect base for if you want to come to the Lake District and venture out. So obviously we've been all over the place. We went to like Ambleside and did a walk. We went to Windermere, we went to Cartmel, we've been to Kendal. Lovely. Really, you're about half an hour maximum away from everything. So it's literally the perfect base. I would definitely come back. It's just been so peaceful. You're literally in the middle of like a farm. You've got your own hot tub. It's so quiet. It's lovely. It's really, really, really nice. We've put our notes in the guest book, which I love reading. I love reading all stuff like that. So we are literally just about to pack the car up and head on out of the park and head on over to Morecambe for the day, where I've got a list on my phone of all the charity shops and the antique shops, which there isn't that many, and also the retro video game shops for Mike. I've got a feeling today's going to be an expensive day. Oh well. So yes, we'll see what we can find at Morecambe, and then home to our little Alfredo. I've missed him loads. Can't wait to see him. He's going to be so mad at us though. He's going to shout his head off. So anyway, on to Morecambe. Let's see what we can find. Bye, Lodge. Bye-bye. Ready for Morecambe? Yeah. Hoping to find some games.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So we've arrived in Morecambe. Not much to say so far. It's a bit run down, but maybe that's because we're out of season. One of the video game stores that we wanted to go to, one of the main ones that we saw, is open. So we're just gonna carry on and see what else we can find along the roads and along the way. Maybe we'll hit the town centre soon. But what's that? Oh. Come on, let's go have a look. There's stuff everywhere here. Look. A bit creepy. I feel like they're gonna come alive. At least this one's open. Mike's in heaven now. He's already gone while we lost him. So we've just come out of Lee's games. Look at the size of the bag.
Full bag of Mega Drive and PS1 games.
£100 later.
We don't talk about prices. Come on.
Oh, well, I'm not. It doesn't matter. But we've managed to pick up so many games. So a lot of good games. So now we're going to maybe try and see if we can find some charity shops. Hope they're a bit cheaper. Although to be fair, that shop, in comparison to our local one, were really affordable.
They weren't that much different.
No,
really.
well, they weren't much different, but they were cheaper.
Yeah,
and when you buy in that many, but yeah, very good shop. Considering the other one was closed, I think that made up for it. My tummy was rumbling there, so I might have to get some food soon. Let's see what we can find now. So we're back at the car. We've been to Morrison's and grabbed some lunch from the hot counter. I got some goujons and chips, and Mike got chicken nuggets and chips, and it's a massive portion, to be fair. Morecambe was a bit of a weird one. Very strange town, but then, like we said before, maybe because we've come out of season, maybe it feels like a bit like a ghost town. Certain shops are open, certain shops aren't. Yeah, weird one. But Lee's Games was really good. Recommend that to anyone who likes retro video games, or even just a bit of nostalgia. Recommend that to anyone.
They sell a bit more than just video games. They've got toys in there, got comic books in there. They've even got some video games consoles set up to play in store if you'd like. But yeah,
really good. And the guy in there, I'm going to assume his name was Lee. He was really knowledgeable, wasn't he, as well? Yeah, really nice and chatty. Guy. So we're just going to eat this and then we're going to head off home to see little Alfredo, who's going to be really, really angry with us. Yeah. But we'll get back just about his tea time, so he might not be mad for so long. So let's get on the road and go see little Moggy Moo. One thing we did when we were in Paris was Mike Bell's top tips. Actually, that was just Disneyland, wasn't it?
Yeah, Disneyland.
Mike Bell's pro tips, that was it. I've actually got a pro tip for, it's probably for anywhere, but shut up. But I'm gonna say, for if you're coming up to the Lake District and you're gonna be going out and traveling around like we did, I would download 2 apps for parking. One is the I think it's called Pay by Phone, and the other is called Ringo. We used them every car park we went in, and it meant we could just pay.
The second exit at the roundabout onto the A589.
Very rude. And it meant you could literally just pay for your parking on your phone. You could extend your session if you obviously needed any longer. An extension on that tip I would say is pay for less time and then extend it within the app, because we, in some places like in Bowness, we put on like 4 hours and we were there for not even 2, I don't think. So yeah, that's Kelly Bell's pro tip. Kelly Bell's pro tip number 1.
Yeah, good one that, to be fair.
It is a good one. So, do you have any pro tips, or have you not got any at the minute? No?
Can't force them, they've got to come naturally.
Oh, such a joke. Anyway, see, before we get home, I bet he has one. I bet you anything he has one before we get home.
You're going to look like
Take the second exit.
So I said before we get home, Mike will have a pro tip. I said that approximately about 5 minutes ago, and he just turns to me and goes, I've got a pro tip. So go on then, take it away.
Mike Bell's pro tip: if you are going on a walk in a lake somewhere, and like me, you are too cheap to pay annual subscriptions to apps where you can download all of the routes and instructions, etc., then make sure you find instructions of a route online and screenshot them and save them to your photos, because you will not get a signal up the top of fells, or wherever you're going walking. There is a very high chance you will not get a signal and you will not be able to load the web page. One good website was walklakes.com, I think it was called, that we found to do the through Fell and Rydal Caves walk. Yeah, and I'd say 90% of the time I had no signal, so if I hadn't screenshotted the instructions of kind of where to go, then we would have more than likely got lost up there and maybe needed a mountain rescue to come out. Like the owner of the lodge park was telling me happened to another guy who was stuck up a fell for 20 hours the other week and had to have mountain rescue come get him. So yeah,
Prepare
do that. Or the other
right.
option is to just download the All Trails app or a similar app and sorry?
That was a tangent. I was just like, I was expecting literally a minute.
No, well, I'm just saying, the other option is to download the All Trails app or a similar app and pay 30 quid a year, and then you can download the routes to your phone, but I'm not paying 30 quid a year for that, so...
Too cheap for that.
Far too cheap. I'm from Yorkshire.
Even though we just spent however much in Lee's games.
Yeah, but I'm
Please keep
video games for that, not just
follow
download
the
routes.
Yeah, no, fair enough. So that was Mike Bell's pro tip. Probably have some more before the end of the journey. We're home. Just got home to Mr. Alfred. Look at that face, look at that face. We're home from a lovely week away. So I will upload the vlogs shortly. I need to do a haul of what we've bought today. I'll do that later. So now that we're home, I'll run through everything that we got from the shops in Morecambe, mainly the games. But Mike spotted this in the Cats charity shop. Obviously, I'm a massive Wizard of Oz fan. So this
is a really good find, Michael. Well done. Thank you. I think I might do this and then frame it. I think it'll look really nice framed. But yeah, just even the detailing is just incredible. Then onto the main things. So we got 2 PS1 games. Mike got a wrestling game, ECW. Don't recognise any of them on there. I don't know. He's into his wrestling, so that's mainly his. And then I spotted this one. Now, I remember playing this game, but I don't know if I used to play it on PS1 or if I used to play it on Game Boy or Game Boy Advance. Can't remember, but it was a really, really good game. So that was a really good find. Both cases in quite good condition, considering they are PS1s as well. Then we got Mega Drive games. We got Toy Story. This has got the manual as well, which is incredible. I think it's about that in our local one, but without the manual, because they all seem to be missing manuals. So I'm really happy with that one. Mike picked up Powermonger. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Powermonger. Don't know what that one is. But again, it's got the manual and the disc, and he likes these haggy bits. Then we've got some more here. They're mainly Disney ones. We've got Fantasia, which is a really cool one. We've got Jungle Book. I've not actually seen Jungle Book before on Mega Drive, but it looks really good. Mike picked up this one. Even the guy behind the till was like, whose choice was this? Like, it's just a bit random. Shaq, is it Shaq O'Neal? This Shaq Fu one. Shaquille O'Neal, that's the one. It's just a bit random, Mike.
Yeah, it's weird.
Weird. Then we got Taz game, which was only £10, but it looks pretty good. And we've got another Taz game. But we like anything cartoony, really. And then the last one is definitely a holy grail for Mike. It's Batman Forever. £12, and it's got the manual. Now, we've seen this in our local one a few times, but it's never had the manual. We've also seen it on Sega Genesis as opposed to Sega Mega Drive, so this is an absolute find. So I'm really happy with everything that we bought there. So that's the week. So now we're home, we're going to chill out, obviously get everything unpacked, do the washing, all the boring normal stuff, and then I will upload the vlogs when possible. But if you've got any comments or anything, like any suggestions for future vlogs, please put them in the comments below. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel as normal, and hopefully we'll see you very, very soon with a new vlog. Thanks guys, bye.